estación médica instalada en las gradas. El personal escolar y los oficiales de recursos escolares también están apostados en las gradas para recibir más ayuda. En caso de clima severo, se le indicará que te traslades a la zona del vestíbulo situada detrás de las gradas. Durante este tiempo, los graduados volverán al cuadro interior y se mostrará y actualizará un reloj de cuenta meteorológica según sea necesario según la proximidad de los rayos en la zona. Tras la ceremonia de graduación, los graduados se trasladarán al centro de prensa para recibir sus diplomas y luego los recibirán en las gradas. Por favor, mantengan los pasillos despejados cuando los graduados entren en las gradas. Gracias por acompañarnos y participar en las festividades de hoy.
Good evening, parents, friends, and official guests. Welcome to the 2026 graduation ceremony for the senior class of McDonough High School. This evening, we are honored by the presence of our distinguished guests, members of the Henry County Board of Education, Dr. Pam Nutt, district leaders, Summer Cox, Deputy Superintendent, Megan Sayago, Chief of Family Student Support Services, Area 2 Superintendent, Nicole Shaw, McDonough Cluster principals, parents, families, faculty, and staff. Our faculty and staff are extremely proud of the young men and women who will receive their diplomas this evening. It is my responsibility to make a few official requests of our guests. First, please remain in the stands until we have declared the ceremony to be over for the safety of all of those present. Also, it is our wish that the dignity of this ceremony reflects its true importance. Please respect all students and guests by refraining from any activity that would focus attention on one student while distracting from another. At this time, I will ask for everyone to rise for the presentation of the colors by the McDonough High School Naval Junior ROTC Color Guard under the command of Battalion Commander Maya Smith-Sanders, the playing of the national anthem, and the processional of our graduates. Please remain standing until the conclusion of the processional. You may be seated.
Good evening and welcome parents, guardians, faculty, and staff to the commencement ceremony of the phenomenal class of 2026. My name is Anaya High and I am your Student Government Executive Board President. Having the opportunity to serve this class for the past 4 years is something I will never take for granted, and I am truly grateful that you chose me to represent you. It is truly a privilege to represent our class as strong, as resilient, and as unforgettable as ours. Our journey to this moment hasn't been easy. It hasn't been perfect, but it's been real. Many of us have grown up together, and along the way, we faced challenges that tested us in ways we never expected. In fact, our story is one of a kind. We were the first class to begin our middle school journey when McDonough Middle and High first opened their doors. And today, we stand as the only class that has experienced it from the very beginning all the way to this moment. We didn't just walk these halls, we helped shape what they will become. As a class, we have experienced moments of joy, but also moments of deep loss. We faced hardships, personal struggles, and events that shook us, but even in those moments, we didn't break. We came together, and that is what makes us today so powerful. Every single graduate sitting here today represents strength, perseverance, and determination. Being here means something. It means you kept going when things got hard. It means you chose to rise even when life tried to hold you down. And for that, I couldn't be more proud of us. To my mom and dad, thank you for your endless love, support, and sacrifices. I wouldn't be standing here without you. To my classmates, we are not defined by what we went through. We are defined by how we rose above it. In a world where so many people are just trying to make it, just trying to survive, we did more than that. As we step into our next chapter of our lives, whether it's college, careers, or new opportunities, I want us to remember this. The same strength that brought us here will carry us forward. Before I close, I want to take a moment to thank the people who helped us get here. Our parents, family, loved ones, teachers, and the incredible staff of McDonough High School. Your guidance, support, and belief in us made this moment possible. Class of 2026, this is our time, this is our show, the Warhawk Show, and let's never forget where we came from or the strength it took to get here. Congratulations, Class of 2026, we did it.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jordan Depweg, and I'm honored to be able to stand here and deliver this message to the class of 2026. I would like to say thank you to the teachers, counselors, assistant principals, coaches, and the one and only Mrs. Blessingame for aiding us in our journey through high school. You always pushed us, whether we wanted you to or not, to strive for the best opportunities and to achieve the greatest. You knew what was possible in all of us. I would like to give a special thanks to my family tonight. I wouldn't be where I am today without the love and support that you all surrounded me with my entire life. Your courage, perseverance, bravery, after everything we've been through has shown me that while there will definitely be ups and downs, it's about how you move forward. You guys have pushed me to be who I am today, and I want you to know how honored I am to call you family. Now, class of 2026. Who would have thought we'd be here today? I feel like that question is redundant because I'll tell you right now, the majority of us knew we'd be walking across the stage no matter what. We all worked so hard to get to the finish line. Whether it was late night studying, long practices after school, or early mornings dragging ourselves out of bed to do it all over again. We all knew we'd be exactly where we are. sitting at the edge of our seats, ready to move that tassel and to embark on the expeditions of our future. The future brings possibility and uncertainty. We've been asked since the beginning of our high school careers, what do you want to do with your life? And what are your plans after high school? I want you to listen carefully to my advice. We don't have to know everything right now. It's good to have interests and maybe a modicum of a plan, but to have definite answers is impossible. We are still growing as young adults, and with that growth comes new ideas, new inspiration, new passions. Instead of focusing so much on a single determination, take it one step at a time and know this. As long as we do the next best thing for ourselves and always pour into our own cup before we pour into others, our futures will be bright and full of promise. So don't worry about the questions, and don't let the anxiety of the future get to you. Today is the best day of our lives, so far. And there are many more to come. To the class of 2026, be confident in the journey we took to get here, and be proud of where we are. Remember, the future isn't something we enter, it's something we create. So don't hesitate to grab life by the wheel, to create, to innovate, to explore, and make the best future for ourselves. Make the world your own.
Today, we are so thankful to be joined by those who have been instrumental in our journey to this point. One of those groups of people are the faculty and staff of McDonough High School. All MHS faculty and staff, please stand up and be recognized at this time. The most special guests are our parents and guardians. Without your love and support, we would not have made it to this point. If you are the parent or guardian of a graduating senior, we ask you to stand and be recognized at this time. This evening, the graduating class of 2026 is also honored to have the following guests in attendance. Board Vice Chair, Mr. Mackenzie McDaniel, with District 5, Board Member, Dr. Pam Nutt, with District 1. Mrs. Summer Cox, Deputy Superintendent, Staff and Operational Effectiveness. Ms. Megan Sayaga, Chief Family and Student Services Officer. Dr. Nicole Shaw, Assistant Superintendent, Area 2. Mr. Michael Browning, Principal, Tussa Hall Elementary School. Ms. Tamika Knighton, Principal, Walnut Creek Elementary School. Dr. Jamila Martin, Principal, Wesley Lakes Elementary School. Dr. Kimberly Kessinger, Principal, McDonough Middle School. Thank you all for being here.
Class of 2026. Tonight is more than a graduation. Tonight marks the closing to a chapter written over the past few years. 4 years ago, you walked into McDonough High School as freshmen during my very first year as principal. None of us fully knew what these years would hold. None of us knew the victories, the heartbreaks, the lessons, the growth, or the moments that would shape us along the way. But tonight, I stand here with honor of watching the very first class I have seen from the beginning to the end walk across this stage. And I can say this with confidence, you all are truly, truly special. You are a class that has learned how to persevere, a class that has learned how to adapt, a class that refused to quit. As I reflected on your journey, I was reminded of a message from the book, Make Your Bed. It says, success is built in the small things, the daily habits, the discipline to keep showing up, the decision to keep moving forward, even when challenges arise. And as a class, I have watched you all do exactly that. I've watched you all lead organizations, win championships, earn scholarships, serve this community, and represent this school with pride. I have also watched some of you overcome obstacles that many people never saw. There were setbacks, distractions, hardships, doubt, and moments where giving up may have seemed easier than pushing forward. But you all kept going. That is resilience, that is growth, and that is the spirit of a war hawk. So tonight, my charge with you is very simple. Be disciplined enough to handle the small things well, be courageous enough to take risks and chase opportunities, be humble enough to keep learning and growing, and be resilient enough to keep going when life tests you. Remember, greatness is not built in one moment, it's built over time through consistency, character, and perseverance. 4 years ago, you all arrived. Tonight, you leave transformed, and the world is better because of it. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Dual enrollment is an opportunity for high school students to earn college and high school credits simultaneously by enrolling in a college of their choice and taking classes. Those who participate in dual enrollment while in high school are treated as regular college students and held to the same high expectation and rigorous requirements as any other college participant. Members of the class of 2026 who have participated in and successfully earned college credit, please stand and be recognized at this time. Please be seated.
National Honor Society. The McDonough High School chapter of the National Honor Society is proud to recognize 18 members for the class of 2026. These students have proven to be outstanding academically by maintaining a 3.8 or higher GPA. They have been true leaders in their extracurricular activities and have demonstrated the traits of having high moral character. Members of the National Honor Society are wearing gold cards signifying this great honor. National Honor Society graduates, please stand and be recognized at this time. Please be seated. Hope Scholarship. Beginning with the class of 1993, the state of Georgia granted the Hope Scholarship to all students graduating from an accredited Georgia high school with at least a 3.0 Hope GPA. McDonough High School has 84 students who are eligible to receive the Hope Scholarship. In addition to our Hope-eligible scholars, many of our graduates have chosen to continue their education or answer the call to serve our country. At this time, we ask all graduates who have been accepted to a college or university or who have been enlisted in the military to please stand and be recognized. Please be seated.
End of pathway completers are students who completed the 3 sequence courses in our state's career pathways: CTAE, Fine Arts, World Language, and NJROTC. Students gain valuable knowledge through career-related practice and study. They are then able to directly apply their skills and experiences to gain possible accreditation directly in their prospective fields. Members of the class of 2026 who have successfully completed a pathway, please stand and be recognized at this time. You may be seated. The Latin Honor distinction is determined through a proficiency-based learning system for students who consistently meet or exceed academic standards. The Latin Honor graduates have demonstrated high motivation, initiative, and intellectual depth in academics through high school. They are wearing a stole to showcase their accomplishments. Scholars who have maintained a grade point average of 3.63 to 3.79 are designated as cum laude. Cum laude graduates, please stand to be recognized. You may be seated. Scholars who have maintained a grade point average of 3.8 to 3.99 are designated as magna cum laude. Magna cum laude graduates, please stand to be recognized at this time. You may be seated. And scholars who have maintained a grade point average of 4.0 or higher are designated as summa cum laude. Summa cum laude graduates, please stand to be recognized. You may be seated.
In truths that she learned, or in times that she cried, through bridges she burned, or the way that he died.
The cumulative weighted numeric average earned is used to rank students in each graduating class. The student with the second highest cumulative weighted numeric average is recognized as the salutatorian. McDonough High School is proud to honor our 2026 salutatorian, whose dedication, perseverance, and academic excellence have distinguished them among an outstanding class of graduates. Tonight, we celebrate not only this remarkable achievement, but also the leadership, character, and commitment that have helped shape their success. Please join me in welcoming McDonough High School's 2026 salutatorian, Kariah Greer.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and staff. I am Kariah Greer, proudly standing in front of you today as your class of 2026 salutatorian. Over the past 4 years, we've spent time growing, learning, laughing, falling, and getting back on our feet. Now today, we are gathered here together at the finish line, or should I say the starting line of the rest of our lives. Today isn't just about passing your classes, earning awards, or having high grades. It's about celebrating the people we've become and the people who helped us get here. Over the course of high school, I'm sure you all quickly realized that no one makes it this far alone. As you probably heard many of your parents or guardians say, it takes a village. We were lifted by people who showed up for us in ways both big and small. Many of our teachers challenged and believed in us, especially when we couldn't do it ourselves. I can admit, it wasn't easy, and everyone that's crossed my path, I want you to know, you left a mark. To all my teachers and mentors through the years, thank you for providing me with the knowledge needed to get me through these past years. You all have made my rainy days shine with positive affirmations and constant support. It would be untrue to say that it's all been a smooth ride, but through the failed tests, missing assignments, and constant lectures, they have all helped me become the person I am today. I want to take a moment to thank a few teachers who have helped me along the way. To Ms. Levy, Mrs. Marsh, Ms. Harmon, and Ms. Hooks. Thank you for trusting me with roles in your organizations. You showed me that I was capable of endless responsibilities, which will forever impact me in the future. To Ms. Shepard, thank you for helping me build workplace skills that will enhance my career in the future. The deepest thank you to Mr. Porter Wilson, who gave me opportunities to enhance my future in ways no one else has. From the moment I stepped in your class, I have been nothing short of successful in and out of school. So I just want to say thank you. I have to give my deepest gratitude to my family, friends, and loved ones. To my coworkers, thank you for making my first job memorable and enjoyable in more ways than one. To my friends, thank you for giving me unforgettable memories and endless conversations, especially my babies, Nadia and Zakiria, who came into my life as my bonus sisters. To my brother from another mother, Wade, and my sister from another, Mr. Michaela, thank you both for being by my side through this long journey. I hope wherever life takes us, that we always find our way back together. To my siblings, thank you for being built-in besties and showing me what true friendship means through my life. To my parents, thank you for making me here to show the world what I was born to do. To my aunt and grandparents, thank you for supporting my parents and filling in the blanks when needed. All your hard work does not go unnoticed. Lastly, to the one who couldn't make it here today, you've missed many memories through the years, both good and bad. I can admit, over the last few years of you being gone, it hasn't gotten easier. I haven't stopped thinking about you, but I know that's the sign to keep going, because you're always with me. I will always love you, I will always love you forever, my Papa T. I would like to leave you all with a few words of encouragement. The future is not going to be easy, and you shouldn't want it to be. Anything worth having is worth waiting, so work for everything and be patient. And as a wise person once told me, never fall for the rage bait. Thank you.
The student with the highest cumulative weighted numeric average is designated as a valedictorian. McDonough High School is proud to recognize our 2026 valedictorian whose exceptional academic achievement reflects years of hard work, determination, and unwavering commitment to excellence. This honor represents not only outstanding scholarship, but also the dedication and perseverance required to reach this remarkable milestone. Tonight, we celebrate this incredible accomplishment and the bright future that lies ahead. Please join me in welcoming McDonough High School's 2026 valedictorian, Francisco Rodriguez.
Good evening, class of 2026. I may not know the majority of you by name, but that does not take away from the pride I feel as I look at our class. All of us here, regardless of the path taken, have undergone the steps needed to cross this stage tonight. Let us take a moment and have some applause for the class of 2026. Speaking from experience, my apologies. I've asked many of our seniors about their next steps. There's a bright future for every student of this class. Future business leaders, ambassadors, and entrepreneurs of the future are sitting before you right now. This class is the start of a new wave of activists and public speakers. Our teachers have poured and intentionally provided opportunities where we can have our voices heard. Thank you for taking us to the Capitol, which has inspired so many of us to speak our mind and to be an advocate for those who are in a position to do so. I'd like to thank Ms. Morris for making our senior year so special. You have provided us with such wonderful experiences to celebrate and to reflect on the close of this chapter of our lives. It does not feel like that long ago that our elementary school teachers told us not to blink because we will be graduating. They were right. The moment has come sooner than expected. So soak in all of your accomplishments from throughout the years, even if they are not symbolized by a cord or tassel. There is no minimum on being proud of yourself. Carry this feeling of euphoria with you until your next step to see greatness for yourself, whether it be trade school, college, the military, or entering straight into the workforce. Use all of it as branches to move your way up in life and create for your family a better starting point than you had. Speaking from experience, the friendships I had from 9th to 12th grade were always changing. Each grade started with a new friend group and new people to talk to. Celebrate those friendships that have been with you through each change, each new group dynamic and experience. It is these friendships that have lasted throughout all the changes that have come that will help you grow into who you are meant to be. Seniors, I am proud of all of us. I know there is a lot of mixed emotions in the air on what your next steps will be, what your life is going to become, and who you will become as a person, what your contribution to society will be. Let all those thoughts dissipate from your mind and remember this. Even if you are not ready for the day, it cannot always be night. Thank you, class of 2026.
On behalf of the faculty, Now we're ready. On behalf of the faculty of McDonough High School, I hereby certify that these students have met the attendance requirements, Carnegie Unit requirements, and state assessment requirements for receiving a high school diploma as prescribed by the State of Georgia Board of Education, and request that these students be granted such diploma.
But Dr. Blasingame, they've got one more test before I can confer them graduates. You didn't get here tonight by yourself. You had your teachers, your mamas, your daddies, your guardians, your big mamas. Well, even your dog and cat helped you. So to show them how much you love them and appreciate them, I need the students to make a heart with your hands. Come on, y'all can do this. Everybody do this. Now turn around and throw your heart to your parent. Under the authority vested in me by the Henry County Board of Education, having found these students have met the attendance requirements, Carnegie Unit requirements, and state assessment requirements for receiving a high school diploma as prescribed by the State Board of Education of Georgia, I hereby grant these students high school diplomas and declare them graduates of Henry County Schools.
Francisco Jose Rodriguez. Coraya Ane Greer. Jeffrey Ajiri. Wilfred Elam Akapu. Dakota Jatori Allen. Kamora My Heaven Allen. Jamal Hassan Ali III. Michaela Lavette Armstrong. Demetrius LeVar Artis Jr. Nana Fanta Bajan. Gavin Coy Bailey. Courtney Deanna Ballard. Tyler Joshua Banks. Edward Marquise Barber. Neville Ajane Barboza. Kimberly Javara Barner. Todd Jarrell Barnes Jr. Shyla Tatiana Battle. Michael Patrick Thomas Baugh. Angelica Lenora Beckford. Javante Martez Bale Humphreys. Adriana Denise Bennett. Caleb Jamal Bennett. Jaden Deloach Bivens. Jalen Deloach Bivens. Janoy Conroy Blake. Jaquavius Amir Romez Bogan. Renique Dalia Bunner. Gabriel Jesus Borda. Sincere Marquez Bowens. Kanaya Destiny Brinson. Clayton Carswell Britt Jr. Charlize Aubrey Brown. Dakota Glenn Brown. Joanne Monique Brown. Mariah Victoria Brown. Noriana Maria Brown. Jalen Amari Brown. Jakiria Shanae Bryant. Stephen Rashad Bryant. Ryan Taylor Burton. Saveda Demisha Bush. Sydney Madison Bird. Jaden Nevea Kaba. Elijah Kevin Campbell. Jalen Tyler Carroll. Kendrick Gerald Cartwright. Michaela Azaria Casadente. Caleb Richard Charlton. Keisha Ray Chong. Jalen Derek Cherry. Jesse Aiden Childs. DeAndre Savandara Chin. Madison Chin. Logan Pierce Chitwood. DeMonte Jamarcus Cobb. Christopher Cole. Chelsea Ray Colley. DeAndrea Monique Collins. Ronald Henry Collins. Grace Lynn Kaloon. Cavius Deshaun Connerly. Ija Amora Coverson. Dion McCall Crawford. Nigeria Tanashe Crawford. Dayon Monte Crowner. Aiden Andrew DaCosta. Kamora Marie Daly. Keith Alexander Davison. Zaria Mercedes Dean. Melris Lynn DeJourney. Tiffany Marie Delgado. Kyla Lee Denard. Jordan Grace DePoeg. Benson Leon Devane III. Braxton Isaiah Douglas. Kasim Diarra. Calicia Latanya Maya Didell. Jordan Rochelle Duggar. Jemiah Lachey Dukes. Romari Roger Dunbar. Emma Rose Dunn.
Dominique DeBryan English. Kevin Espino. Hannah de la Caridad Estacio. Amira Kiana Evans. Ricky Lee Fisher. Armory Blessing Funrose. Brendan Jamal Ford. Jacorian Tremaine Fort. Gino Javante Fossett. Reagan J. Fox. Tamarcus Deshaun Franklin. Jalen Jacquees Franks. Bryson Jameer Frazier. Shamara Anissa Frazier. Alvin Allen Wali Fudge. Jason Emmanuel Fuller. Emery Cadence Gatson. Hassan Nalil Garrett. Chanel Chrissy Giles. Layla Destiny Gertman. Sean Edric Cruz Gitalado. Chase Michelle Goldsboro. Angel Antonio Gonzalez. November Zadea Gordon. Brooklyn Sky Grant. Nicholas Levin Grant. Chloe Lee Green. Tesla August Washington Griffiths. Donovan Tequil Griswold. Jakaria Kiana Nicole Gunzo. Gabrielle Elise Gurley. Kiara Mache Harris. Ronaya Bernacia Harris. Tiara Lachey Harris. DeAndre Zaire Henry. Mary Ellis Hernandez. Angelica Karen Hernandez Alvarado. Jamaya LaDeja Hickman. Kedrick LaTwan Hickson. Zanaya Simone Hyde. Trinity Nicole Hill. Juliana Eve Hinton. Nyla Indy Clark Hinton. Nyla Indy Clark Hinton. Tatiana Marie Hinton. Jamaya Lene Hobson. Kashawn Emilio Hodge. Caleb Jason Holder. Jeremiah Michael Holder. Janaya Doricia Holmes. Darvin Michael Deshaun Horton. Daquan Antonio DeAndre Howard. Jackson Wyatt Howard. Anaya Elise Huey. Jordan Miguel Hurt. Hawana Alticia Hilton. Richard Osei Abude. Andromeda Charlotte Irwin. Donovan Earl Jackson, Jr. Jayla Manyara Marquita Jackson. Jalen Xavier Jackson. Marlon Cantrell Jackson. Maya Marie Jackson. Roderick Aaron Jackson. Javion James Jarrett. Aaliyah LaShawn Jefferson. Tyler Isaiah Jefferson. Aaron Josiah Johnson. Bryce Khalil Johnson. Caleb Spencer Johnson. Jada Mackenzie Johnson. Michael Earl Johnson. Amir Cordell Jones. Aubrey Simone Jones. Caden Demir Joplin. Sanaya Janae Joseph.
Inez Mirage Kincaid. Azari Renee Kendall. Cameron Dion King. Rashad DeAndre King. Anila Kiera Kito. Kel Michael Kopp. Akira LaRae Latham. Jariah Leasia Lee. Joe Joseph Lionel. Ronique Tyler J. Lofters. Sean Michael Lynn. Camilla Erin Ivana Lyons. Tanaya Jada Nicole Mack. Talia Kayla Mack. Alexis Alexandria Maines. Sebastian Marquez Tahan. Kaiser Gabrielle Marrero. Mariah Elise Martin. Tom Abdul Mathurin. Shalonda Danelle Mayfield. Kayla Sanai Mazard. Michael Isaiah McLean. Michael Kenyon McDaniel. Kingston Michael McFarland. Jaden Joseph McGibbon. Kayla John McGibbon. Jordan Danielle McKinney. Michaela Alicia McKeever. Janaya Amari McCoy. Gia Alice McLemore. Makai Isaiah McNair. Leslie Joanne Madrano. Kennedy Jarre Meeks. Jasmine Gabriela Melendez. Kenzie Madison Lewis Miles. Nikayla Denise Miller. Stephen Alexander Mims. Vanessa Layla Gabriella Lawford. Maya Anise Moon. Marie Anastasia Moon. Derek Odell Moore. Wade Avery Moore. Amanda Christine Moran. Zamaya Shamise Morton. Michael Ambrose Moultrie. Yosemilla Munez Cabrera. Jada Essence Murray. Nicholas O'Brien Myers. Casey Ann Neve. Gabriella Kezia Neal. Alasia Janae Neville Waitman. Ashley Lanier Norwood. Jalen Jeremiah O'Neill. Kendall Allen Odin. Elania Ariel Owsley Ray. Janaya Akira Page. Lanaya Shanae Page. Jasmine Karan Palmer. Cameron Danae Parker. Courtney Michelle Parker. Michael Dion Parrish. Giselle Monet Payne. Jayla Renee Perkins. Brian John Pareto. Philip Sean Peterson Simmons. Jarkey Tyreek Phillips. Maria Fernanda Percado Moto. Dalton Ashton Pierce. King Pierre Michelle. Maureen Carla Pierre Antoine. Aiden LaVar Pitts. Tiari Onay Chuvari Pompey. Denaya Michelle Ponder Slaughter. Shalee Faith Janaya Porter. Enicia Janae Price. Iana Unique Price. George Angelo Collins. Sophia Pyrus. Xavier Amari Redmond. Jaden Marquise Rembert. Kamaya Arnay Reynolds. Nyla Danae Reynolds. Arvare Marie Rico. Gervonta Jaheem Riddick. Kayvon Davion Roach. Alexis Michelle Roberts. Rasheen Avion Robinson. Eliana Isabella Rocco. Jamari Dayon Royster. Lauren Milan Rummage.
Jaden Anthony Sandville. Natalie Jolini Salazar Arredondo. Shahini Shamika Samuels. Noah Allen Sanchez. Christian Louis Santos. Darius Dante Scott. D'Angelo Lamont Scott Jr. Maya Karai Scott. Tedrick Leon Sees Jr. Sean Prieri Seeger Jr. Skyla Mackenzie Corliz Sidwell. Raven Janae Sykes. Chelsea Kamaya Simmons. Trenton Charles Bernard Simons. Jemiah Matrice Singleton. Xavier Terrell Sinkfield. Justin Lamar Sizemore, Jr. Jaden Amari Slayton. Christian Devin Smith. Jalen Janoy Smith. Kamare Roslyn Smith. Samuel Devontae Smith. Javior Demari Smith. Kenneth Emmanuel Solomon, Jr. Vanessa Claudia Marie Stinson. Akarie Armani Zabrine Stevens. Craig Jamar Stevens. Kiera Nicole Stores Chichester. Laquan Norman Stratford, Jr. Quentin Jaquan Suggs, Jr. Erin Charlene Tarplin. Jordan Tania Taylor. Leroy Janaimani Taylor V. Amaya Cherie Thomas. Dominique Pearl Thomas. Giamari Heaven Mary Thomas. Tierra Sante Thomas. Yun DeJorvis Thomas, Jr. Lanaya Ann Thompson. Leanna Renaya Tigner. Keisha Michelle Tillman. Brittany Tanaya Collado. Juriel Eli Torres. Jeremiah Charnay Torres. Travion Austin Chappelle Touchtone. Chance Emmanuel Townsend. Orimarion Devonte Tulloch. Daquan Tremaine Turner. Angel Uriel Valaquez Torvar. Irvin Kilpatrick Walker III. Kamoria Nakia Walker. Tamaya Marie Walker. Michaela Latrell Wallace. Sincere Chance Warner. Adriana Luce Washington. Samaya Nave Washington. Cameron Tyrese Watkins. Rashawn Markel Watkins. Thomas Watkins. Abriana Nakisha Watson. Anaya Amari Whitaker. Justin Bradwick Williams. Kennedy Sky Williams. Malachi Ricardo Williams. Tricaria Diario Williams. Coldress Nicole Wilson. Felicia Alicia Wilson. McAnety Duran Woodside. And Janaya Nicole Wynn.
Good evening. Good evening. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Okay. Good evening, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. My name is Jemiah Dukes, and I'm honored to serve as your senior class president. Standing here today is a moment I will never forget. Over the years, we've walked the same hallways, sat in the same classrooms, and grown together through every challenge, every success. Today is not simply about receiving a diploma. It's about celebrating every late night, every obstacle we overcome, every achievement, and every memory that brought us to this moment. To my fellow classmates, take a moment and look around. These are the people who have shared this journey with you. We've laughed together, stressed together, supported one another, and created memories that will last a lifetime. Although our paths may lead us in different directions after today, the lessons we've learned and the connections we've made will always remain a part of us. I would also like to thank the people who helped guide us along the way. To our teachers, staff, and coaches, thank you for your patience, your dedication, and for always encouraging us to become the best versions of ourselves. And shout out to Ms. Miller because, you have done far more than teach lessons. You have helped shape our futures. To the families and loved ones gathered here tonight, thank you for your support, your sacrifices, and your constant encouragement. None of us would be here without you. And on a personal note, I want to thank my mom. Your love, strength, and belief in me have carried me through every challenge. You have been my greatest supporter, my motivation, and my foundation. Everything I am becoming is because of you, and I will always be grateful. One verse that has guided me through this journey is Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. It serves as a reminder that no matter where life takes us, we are never alone and we are stronger than we realize. Class of 2026, today marks more than end of our academic journey. It marks our transition from students to graduates, from learners to leaders. This is our moment to celebrate everything we have accomplished and to step boldly into whatever comes next. As we move forward, let us do some with courage, optimism, and confidence, knowing that we are prepared with the knowledge, resilience, and strength to face the future ahead. I leave you with my final words tonight. May your neighbors respect you, troubles neglect you, angels protect you, and heaven accept you. Now, class of 2026, together, please move your tassel from the right side to the left side of your cap. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Graduates, if you would please go back to your seats. Thank you. Give them a minute to settle, okay?
Good evening, class of 2026. Congratulations, you completed a milestone of a lifetime. Good evening, class of 2026. Congratulations, you completed a milestone of a lifetime. I'd like to begin by thanking God first and foremost for covering me throughout my life, my mother and my family for keeping me rooted and focused, my best friends who've become my brothers and sisters, the mighty Marching Warhawks for allowing me to build a second home under Mr. Lattimore, MHS staff for allowing me to speak, and last but not never least, my girlfriend, Carmen Smith. I think I can speak for everyone and say that high school has been one, if not the craziest events of our lives. Coming out of the COVID-19 quarantine and getting back into what life was like before the pandemic was hard on us. Freshman year of high school was like taking a breath of fresh air. Being able to reconnect, explore, and just be kids brought us some joy through dark times. We were able to live in the moment for as long as possible. We've all had our battles, some seen, some unseen. A few months before my second birthday, I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. I've never known what life was like without it. But I made it. We made it. We turned trials and tribulations into lessons, pain into power, and doubt into determination. Whether you were the ones always cracking jokes in class, the quiet thinker in the back, or the one who showed up every day just trying to make it through, you belong here. You earned this moment. As we step into the next chapter, remember that life won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Keep your faith strong, your circle solid, and dreams louder than your fears. Don't rush the process, trust it, because every setback is just setting you up for a major comeback. We are the generation that bounced back, that adapted, that refused to quit. We've laughed, cried, grown, and now we rise. So wherever life takes you next, carry the lessons you learned here with pride. Congratulations, class of 2026.